Whoopsies.
Is your audio good?
Yeah, my audio should be fine.
Yeah, my audio is good.
Hell
think.
yeah.
I haven't started doing anything yet, but
What?
recording wise.
Oh, I started recording right
Um,
before Shane said something about that audio.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. Why?
Don't look at me.
Don't look at me. Don't look at me. I'm nervous.
You're going to that pond this weekend, right?
Yes, I am. I texted her yesterday. Yeah, yesterday, I think.
So it's gonna be.
And made sure it was.
Cole,
good.
are you taking anybody with you?
No, I'm going by my lonesome.
All right. All right. Well, it's gonna be dumb cold. Like this is gonna sound kind of stupid, but send me your location. Like share your location with me,
Yeah.
because if you're gonna walk in, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Last thing we need is you topping your waders or anything stupid when it's this cold by yourself.
Oh, I'll be
that'd a
like
good story.
400 yards from my truck. Like I'm parking in her
Yeah.
yard.
Yeah.
So I'll send it to you. I mean, that ain't no thing, but I should be able to, you know,
You should in theory, yeah.
Yeah,
But I
be
like
able
let's
to
just
get
be,
to my
it's
truck
better
just
safe
in-
than sorry. Yeah.
yeah,
It's gonna be in the 20s Saturday morning.
yeah. It's supposed to be cold.
This is wild, right?
I
Yeah,
think.
it's supposed to be cold.
Yeah, I think, and then I think Trent wants to go golf Saturday afternoon, and it's gonna be.
Yeah, as much as I would love to go golfing, I'm not going golf when it's that cold.
Well, I think it's supposed to warm up a little bit. You know what I mean?
I think it's supposed to be like it was today. Yeah, I mean today was pretty cold all day.
It was pretty
Like the
cold all
coldest
day.
I wanted to be was when we went last Saturday, and
I
that
ain't gonna lie,
that was pushing it.
that was. I know
And I
this is gonna
felt
sound
so bad because it was Colton's. What were you saying?
I know this is gonna sound super like cliche and like well everybody always says that about the cold. If the wind was not blowing out there though, like it felt perfect. Like
When you are in an open field, dog.
Yeah.
I know, but I'm just saying like it was literally a perfect temperature.
Well, then like half the time we rode with the windshield down. the
Yeah,
golf
instead
cart.
of flipping the windshield up. Once we flipped it up, it
Yeah,
got
that
a
was
lot better.
stupid.
Yeah, it got a lot better
Yeah.
after that.
I looked down at Colton at one point. That was his first time. I took him out there with me. And Buddy's cheeks were like chapped. I was like, oh my God. And so I grabbed his jacket, just put it over his face. And he's like, we could probably flip up the windshield. I was like, yeah, that's probably a good
Probably
idea.
a great idea.
Well, you should hear that joker talk about golf now.
The high's actually
Oh, he's the
colder
best there ever is.
Saturday than it is today. It's 44 is the high for Saturday, and
That's
45
gonna be
was
cold, though.
45 was the high today. But yeah, so Colton he liked it. He had a good time.
Yes, I was watching a good video the other day, and Raylan was
Shout
sitting
out.
down watching, and Colton was watching it.
Yeah,
And I don't know who it was. Somebody hit into a bunker. And I don't know if that's like the only term that Colton picked up on because he wanted to keep going and playing. I said you can't, and I had to tell him 100 times you can't go play in the bunkers.
yeah.
And so I don't know if that's the only term, but he went on like a 5-minute spill with Raylan about bunkers and what you should do and shouldn't do and can do and can't do. I was like, bro, you're 5 years old. You swung a golf club one time and almost knocked Andy out.
Dude,
And you would
smoked
think, I mean,
that
that
thing, though, I
joker,
ain't
you
gonna
would
lie.
think, yeah, he did smoke it.
With a putter too,
Well, you would
off
think-
a tee. Just
He teed up the ball himself, and then he made it was one of the best drives of the day
yeah, for sure.
from all three of us.
Yeah,
It was
from
impressive.
everybody. Yeah.
But yeah, so you would think that joker's been golfing now for 10 years. The way he talks about golf, sometimes.
Really?
Yeah.
Jeez.
He's asked me a couple times since then when we're going back.
He
Wow.
and then
He's ready.
So we're riding around right on the golf cart, and I brought I wore all like I have like cold athletic gear stuff that what you wear like it's like leggings or like tights and stuff that are like thick, and then same thing with like an undershirt. And I had my Scully on, and I'm just riding around chilling, I'm looking over at Colton. Shane puts his, zips his jacket up over his nose, and we keep going a couple holes. We flip the windshield up, and then I'm like, I probably could let him wear this Scully. Like, he want to wear this, I'll put my hat on it. And he's like, yeah, that's
I
probably a
honest
good
to
idea.
God,
I forgot. Like, I
I
didn't
should have
even.
checked before I went because we had a Scully at the house for him. But I just assumed it was going to warm up. I mean, in South Georgia, it'd be 30 degrees in the morning and then 60 degrees in the afternoon. And we had like a 10-15 tea time or something like that.
Yeah,
So I figured it would warm up, and it just never did.
it didn't. It did not. But I will say that
So,
it's consistently. I feel like every time I go, I'm getting a little bit better. It might not show, but I feel like I am. My bad shots are getting more manageable to deal with.
yeah, I've only been twice, and this round was way worse than the first round score wise. But I did make a par, so that was
Like his
pretty
own
dope.
par too, like a true.
A legit par. Like there was no
I heard that.
taking a second shot off the tee box or
Yeah.
right. There was no taking
No.
a second shot off the tee box, was
No,
it?
because we were
It
gonna
was a-
we were scrambling that hole anyways. So like
Yeah.
you hit and then I
That's
hit,
right, yeah.
and then we played your ball because mine went in dang near somebody's yard, and then you hit That's also when you broke the head off that club. You went to swing. He swung and missed, broke the head off of a club, and then
think
went to
you
his
did.
bag, got another club, hit it, pured it, landed it like 10
Like a
foot.
perfect shot.
Yeah, like 10 foot from the hole. And then
I mean, had a legitimate 10-foot max, had a legitimate chance at birdie.
yeah, and just didn't make the putt. So he 2-putted for par. So But yeah,
Dang.
so there's that. That was our
Yeah,
that's what we
so that
did.
was pretty cool.
Yeah.
That was like the only good shots I made all day though. But that entire hole plays to my flaws
Yeah, it's like
because it's
to the right. Yeah.
the fairway hooks around and you can't see the pin or nothing. We just know where it's at, and it hooks around perfect for the way I hit a driver.
Yeah.
So, and I have no idea how to fix it. So, if anybody has any ideas on how to fix your ball hooking to the or what is it called? Not hooking, slicing.
Yeah, I gotta take this.
Real bad. Let me know. That'd be fantastic. 'Cause I have no idea how to fix it.
Yeah, it's y'all can't hear me. Yeah, it's becoming an issue for the both of us. Oh god, my cords are hooked on my jacket.
So what keeps me is like
Oh, there we go. Ah!
I can't just. It's a good thing
Bro, I just
that I can't just go to a driving range or go to a simulator because I would. Cause with the kids and all that
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah,
so
yeah.
it keeps me kind of grounded on that level.
yeah, dude.
But my YouTube and my Facebook right now is nothing but golf stuff.
Yeah. So I was talking with my father-in-law Tuesday, maybe. No. Yesterday. Yesterday was Tuesday. So yes, Tuesday.
I was about to say.
And no, it wasn't Tuesday. I didn't work yesterday. It was Monday. Anyways, that doesn't matter. But we were talking about how he's never played a sport or been a part of a sport that is more addicting, yeah, than golf. He said everybody he knows that has ever picked up golf is like just went nuts with it. And I'm like, well, so far that kind of holds true for me. Like I mean, I went to Dick's yesterday and walked straight to the golf stuff and didn't walk through anything else in Dick's while I was waiting on Callie to go to Ulta.
Nice.
Like I mean, I guess that's literally all I've done, and I went to the simulator a bunch and all that, but yeah, so yeah, golf is
Luckily, I haven't been able to get into it like that because I
yeah,
have
I mean,
a bad habit of getting just totally wrapped up in stuff.
yeah,
And like right now, I just can't, and it's kind of a good thing because like when we started playing softball, I got totally wrapped up in softball.
yeah,
When I
going
started playing
hitting
Call of
2-3
Duty, I
times
got
a week,
totally yeah.
yeah,
I started playing Call of Duty, got totally wrapped up in Call of Duty. I mean, it's
yeah.
almost anything I decide that I want to go and do, I just get fully immersed in.
Yeah.
It's probably an unhealthy amount.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm very close to the exact same way. I'm not even gonna lie. I got to check something real quick before I no crap. Um the we didn't check to see what episode. I wanna there it is. I really don't know how to work this computer that well, which is kind of crazy to think about, but okay. All
You
right.
think you're bad with computers?
Why do you work on a
Dude.
computer? You've got to be
No.
getting better at it.
I'm talking about, yeah. I know
Oh.
somebody that works on a computer every day and has been working on a computer every day for years now. And
Oh, I already know
Is-
where this is going.
no, you don't.
I don't.
My mom.
Oh no, that's not who I thought you were gonna say. Really?
My mom is so bad on a computer. It's not even
Wow. I'm not gonna lie. I will 100% say that is not who I thought you were gonna say.
funny. She is so bad on a computer.
Really?
Dude. And the amount of
Yeah.
times she clicks something.
Yeah, if she
Like,
clicks on
not
something that doesn't
patient?
pull
Yeah,
immediately,
Yeah.
yeah, if it doesn't pull immediately, she's like click, 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 click. It's like stop.
Yeah.
Just stop.
So Callie's the same way with the clicking stuff. She's the exact same way. Like she opened
making it worse.
three internet tabs in a matter of seconds.
Every time.
Yeah, she's like click, click. I'm like click it just one. You don't even have to double click it no more. Just one time. Just click it. It'll open.
Yeah.
And she's like, no, it doesn't. I'm like, you double clicked it and there's two tabs open. Like, just click it once. Like, just
For one, you got to give it time to like.
yeah.
Once it turns on, give it time to kind of wake up. Just like you don't like talking to somebody immediately when you wake up.
Yeah.
The computer doesn't like going on the internet as soon as it wakes up.
Yeah, you
Like,
just gotta give it a second, man. Let this thing like run through all its like whatever it does, because it takes a second for
Yeah.
sure. So,
I don't think I've ever seen anybody as bad as mom on a computer, man. It is comedy.
It is
Really?
hilarious.
that's crazy. I figured your mom would
She
be
gets
kind
clowned. No, she's bad. But even like with anything technology,
of
phone.
really.
Oh, she barely knows
iPad.
how to work her phone.
The only thing she has an iPad for is to watch TV and play games. That's it.
Yeah, she's like a kid. No, I
yeah,
think about it.
that's it.
So she's like
She does. She probably
Now I
works the
think about it.
computer barely better than like Raylan would.
come on now. I don't know that. There's no way you're saying it's on a 6-year-old
it's-
level. There's
Don't
no
put the
way.
age on it, bro. Now we're all gonna be in trouble.
Yeah,
Yeah, I apologize. Sorry about that one. Sorry about that. Anyways,
But it is-
anyways.
it's bad.
Oh man, I can say my mom is pretty when it comes to computers and stuff. She's pretty like tech savvy, I guess you would call it. But she did work finance for dang near my entire life. And that's all they did was
Yeah.
computer stuff. So I guess it was either learn or have to get a new job.
Yeah. Since I started doing this stuff and actually working in the office, working at Old Dominion helped with it too because I had to do a lot of work on the computer there.
Yeah.
Before I started working at Old Dominion, like I knew how to turn on the computer and go to the internet. That was about it. But I can actually do some like
I'm okay with
productive
the
stuff on a
computer.
computer now.
Not great.
I'm not bad. I know a good bit when it comes to certain things.
I still peck when I type, but I just
No,
peck really fast.
I do not peck. I actually
I
can.
do not either.
I can actually type. Like I took a it was
I
called
did too. I took a
keyboard.
computer. I
like
took
a
it. Yeah, I
keyboarding
did
class.
too.
They put like a little
Yeah, where they had
rubber
the-
mat on
The
your
thing over it,
Yeah.
100%. I took it too.
Yeah. I can actually type pretty
And then
well.
I did it, and I passed. I did good, and then I didn't use the computer again for a couple years.
Yeah, so you just forgot it.
And yeah.
Yeah.
But now like I know where all the keys are as long as I'm looking at it, and like I could just boom, 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 boom,
Yeah,
boom, boom.
yeah.
But as soon as I look away, I turn to a puddle of dump. I'm like, I don't know where anything's at.
Yeah. Well, like everything works for me typing except for this pinky because I don't know if you can tell. Well, you can tell that way. Like it doesn't
Probably 'cause
straighten
you're
out.
dyslexic.
No, it's not. It's because it doesn't straighten out. I jammed it or broke it or something playing basketball in high school, and I obviously never did anything with it, so it didn't straighten out again. So like I can't reach some of the, like a P is hard to reach with my pinky. So like I'll just use
can't-
like I've worked.
I think that's one reason why when I tried playing on keyboard and mouse in Call of Duty, I was so bad is because I didn't know where the keys were.
So I changed all. Okay, let's do the intro real quick, and then we can get back to keyboard.
Oh, yeah, I forgot
because
about
we're
that.
like 15 minutes in this thing already. So, all right, guys, this is the Southern Roots podcast. This is episode 18. That is what I was checking a second ago, so I am sure about 18. We are this episode, man. I ain't gonna lie. We have got on here about 30 minutes to an hour beforehand and said, "What are we gonna talk about?"
Just hit record.
We've literally just hit record. God knows what's going to come
Whatever
up.
happens, happens.
So hopefully it's a good
You
one.
never know.
If it is, make sure you like it. Before we get into everything else, Seth, you want to tell them about our social media real quick?
Yep. We got a TikTok page, a Instagram page, Facebook page, and a YouTube channel. Go like, subscribe, share, repost the videos, comment. And that is all you can do, I think.
Yes.
That is indeed all you can
That
do.
is it. That's all you can do. But yeah, man, any interaction, let's try and like really push some interaction on all of our social media, which will also require work on our part of let's try
Posting.
and actually get some content on some social media.
We
talk
terrible
about this
at this,
every
actually.
single week when we do the podcast. Every week we're like, we need to post something, and then we don't post anything.
Let's
So-
just post something after this podcast tonight.
We can post something after the podcast tonight, whether it's pictures from Tuckahoe or whether it's pictures from the tuna trip that still got to get edited and posted on YouTube. I mean, we got we got stuff we can put.
We'll
We got
figure
stuff we
something
can put up. So there'll be something put up after we post this, which it'll be out for a couple days at this point once you listen to it. But make sure you go find it on Instagram, Facebook, or TikTok. Yeah, because let's try and really push some stuff and see what happens. Who knows? But yeah, so back to we were talking about keyboard typing. Oh, mouse and
Yeah.
keys. I had to with the Call of Duty stuff. I had to change all the keys. So they have it
But
weird.
you still know where the keys are.
Yeah, but they had
Oh,
it
does it?
like
He still be hitting random
I
buttons.
do be hitting
still,
wrong.
bro.
Like I do.
Maybe throwing a grenade.
I need to
throw
change
that's my
like
nade.
my reload and my what is it, lethal is like next to each other, so I'm all the time trying to reload and throw a nade like get out of here. But hold that, and there's nobody over there to hold it. So but no, like the actual settings like have everything to the left, like towards the end of the keyboard one from F. So I changed everything to where that F has got that little like mark or whatever on it.
Mm-hmm.
So I changed all my key binds to where I find that with my index finger. Then I know my hand's in the right spot. Because like there'll be times like I'll do something and my hand will just be hovering over the keyboard, and when I put it down, it'll move. You know what I mean? It moves over. Everything's moved
Yeah,
over.
I can see that.
So
Yeah.
I would never know where I was at with the original controls.
I'm just gonna stick with my controller, man.
Yeah, dude, I'm so bad. I'm not good on mouse and keyboard. Like I'm not good at the game. Like we all know this, okay? But I am so bad on controller. Like it is. Like if I was to play on controller, it would now, dude. I haven't played it on controller in probably a year and a half.
Something like that.
Pretty
has
much
been a
just
minute.
about since I had my PC. Like I played for a little bit with the controller and then said I'm gonna try a mouse and keyboard.
Yeah.
It would be so horrendous if I tried to play with a controller. I should find
Do you
my.
even have a controller?
I don't know. I think Callie might have thrown it away. I'm not gonna lie. If she hasn't, I think I
That's
should try it
wild.
one time.
We
Just
should
to
all
see.
switch one day
Just to see like what
Oh my
happens.
for a
gosh.
whole night.
I don't even know how to walk forward.
W.
Oh yeah, W. is the original one. Yeah.
Hey, that's gonna be so bad. That's gonna be so bad.
It would be. I think it would be.
It'd be funny.
I think it'd be funny. Like it would be hilarious.
I'm just gonna stand in one place and shoot. I know how to do that on mouse and keyboard.
The movement, I will say though, my movement is so much. It's so much better for me on mouse and keyboard.
Yeah.
I think that was the quickest thing that got better was movement with mouse and keyboard. So, but yeah, there's that. There's Call of Duty also dropped the update, which Shane said that the update is like terrible.
From everything I've seen on Twitter, of course, I haven't actually got on the game, but
It's-
everything I see on Twitter is it is tragically bad.
I don't know what. The only thing I know about it is it's kind of like
Super
glitch-
buggy.
It's just kind of
Like-
glitched out right now.
I
So
know.
they really
that-
can't.
I, I know
Yeah.
some people that can't even like play the game at all. Like it won't even load.
Oh wow,
Every time they go to click on Warzone, it just kicks them out.
that's not good.
Yeah, I'll be fixing it a little bit.
Yeah, I mean they'll do a.
And it may be
update.
fixed by now, but
What
yeah, I heard there was like loadout glitches. Precision airstrikes don't give you notifications, which has been an issue off and on anyways. But apparently, like it gives notifications never now. And like some people
I don't
can't
understand how you can
customize
update a
guns
game.
and make it
It
work.
just screws everything up.
And
Yeah,
then the
right,
OP
like, it was-
guns, they didn't get touched. Like the swarm's still just as good as it was. The new DMR's the same as it was.
God, I
Like, they
hate
just
that.
didn't touch
I
anything.
hate that gun so much. I'm not gonna lie.
And I think they postponed all of ranked.
Oh, that's what I was looking
Yeah, I
forward
think
to
they
with
did do
this.
that.
But if it's like super glitchy like this, I
So-
don't want to play ranked right now, anyways.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is something part of the what us three do that we haven't. Have we talked about Call of Duty at all on the podcast? Like
Very,
maybe
very, very little.
we. So
Yeah,
we
like
actually
just
play
for
Call
like
of Duty
when-
like
Like when Warzone came out, we're like, all right, yeah, we got to get off here so we can go play Warzone. That
Yeah, that's
was
about it.
that was about the extent of it.
oh wow, yeah. So we actually play Warzone
Yeah.
like pretty consistent most of the time. We have took a little break in the past I don't know, week
Month?
or two. Yeah.
Yeah.
Since Christmas really
Not
we
gonna
haven't
lie,
played
dude,
a
it
whole
just-
lot. But
Every time we
normally
get on,
play
the lobbies we get, dude,
are
skill base
insane.
skill base is cranked up so much. It's not even funny.
Well, the problem is
I
we
need
have a yeah, Seth needs help for sure. So the problem is we have a I'd be willing to bet like a point. I ain't looked. I'm just saying a number here. So probably like a 0.4 KD, probably like a 0.9 KD, and then probably like a 2 or 3 KD in a group.
So I looked the other night. I'm a .93.
Oh, that's a pretty good guess, right? Like,
That was a
Yeah.
good guess.
Was a good guess.
Mine's right at a 2.
oh, see, I was pretty close. Mine, I would be willing to bet mine's pretty accurate. Mine's probably atrocious. Like, I'm not gonna lie. But like I said, I'm not
But
good at the game.
Whenever,
you know what I mean?
but whenever I play in my skilled lobbies, I fry.
yes, I do as well.
But
Like,
like 80% of the time when I get on the game, I'm playing in lobbies I have no business being in.
yeah, that's my
Which
thing.
makes it easier when I go and play in my skill based lobbies because I'm typically one of the better players
Yeah,
in my
I'm a-
lobbies at that point.
Yeah, I'm like these guys don't even
But
move
whenever-
around much. Like,
Yeah, it's almost unfair. But then when we get, which it's been like this for me and Seth for a long time. I mean, it wasn't that long ago because you can go back and look at stats from Caldera and like Rebirth and all that stuff. Even when it was just me and Seth playing duos, we were averaging like 1.2 KD lobbies, just insane lobbies.
which
Where the
some
median
people,
KD is a 1.2. That means you're playing against guys that have 2.5s plus up to like 4 KD. I mean, just ridiculous stuff. I was like one of the lowest KDs in the lobby, and I had right at a 1.
yeah. So it's Seth is definitely much better at the game than I would be willing to bet both of us combined. Like it would be
That could 1v2 us.
yeah, that's what I was about to say. It would be a fight for our lives to try and beat Seth. Like it would be.
I will say though,
intense.
when it comes to Warzone, me and Seth got into. I just got
bad.
on. I can't
I hate
remember. This
to-
was
I don't even
Warzone
like him
2.
talking about it.
I had just. We both queued into a solos, and got into the same lobby.
Oh, did y'all?
I killed him in the lobby.
I don't
And
remember
then
killing me in the lobby.
What did I not kill you in the lobby?
I don't remember you
Maybe
doing
we just
that,
went to
but-
gulag. Regardless, we ended up fighting each other in the gulag.
No shot for real.
I
Were
swear
y'all
to
in
God.
Discord?
And I,
Yeah, we were talking to you.
yeah,
Oh, that's crazy.
and I beat him in the gulag.
Oh wow, that's pretty sweet. That's the first I've
Yeah.
heard of this. When did that happen?
This
This
was
was Warzone
like
2.
Warzone 2. Like,
Beginning
Oh,
of
right-
Warzone 2.
oh,
Mhm.
okay. Gotcha.
yeah, I had just got back on the game because I didn't have like a PC or anything
Yeah.
for the longest time,
Yeah.
and I got it all. Just got on the game, queued into solos, and that's how it ended up going. First game we queued too.
Yeah, it
Like,
was
that's
fun.
what we were
Oh,
trying to do is get
Yeah.
into the same lobby.
Yeah. Me and,
And
me
first
and you
game we
did that a
queued,
couple
it
times.
actually worked.
Me and you did that a couple times.
And we ended up, yeah, and it ended up working out when we fought each other in Gulag, and I actually won the Gulag.
That's what's up. Yeah, that's
But me and Seth still have to finish our 1v1 in multiplayer because we're all tied up at what, 2-2?
Yeah.
Right.
huh?
Yeah.
Our
So-
1v1s in
So
multiplayer.
we did. So we
Oh.
did like regular guns,
Mm-hmm.
and then we did like we built each other's guns.
Yep.
Like try and
the
make
gun that
them
we
good
put
or
together.
like terrible?
No, try to make them bad.
Okay.
And then we switched the guns that we made for each other. And then
Oh, so like you
we
used the
did.
bad gun.
yeah,
Oh wow.
No, they were both
they're
bad.
both
so
bad.
we made each other a loadout,
Speaking of Call
a
of
bad
Duty,
loadout.
Call of Duty
And
is
then-
playable now. I just got an update on my computer on the screen, so that'll be on the YouTube. That's great.
Sweet. But so like yeah, I built him a gun that was atrocious, and he built me a gun that was atrocious, and then that's what we used. And then the next match we switched it. So the gun I made for him, I used. The gun he made for me, he used.
So then you want to kind of make it bad, but like not too bad because you're gonna have to use it.
No, we went all out
Oh
bad.
no!
Oh,
we
yeah,
went
I
all
It
just
out.
was,
didn't care.
yeah, like freaking like thermals, no stock,
Oh,
like crazy
God.
stuff. Bayonet on the
Much
end of the gun.
recoil we could get.
Yeah, it was
bad as we could make it.
atrocious.
That's wild.
And then what did we do? We
snipers
did.
only? I can't.
I think
remember.
it was snipers only.
Also, I found like a
And
new
tied-
thing too.
Tied
Like,
to too.
apparently, I'm like halfway decent with a sniper, which is kind of surprising.
That has helped out a bunch. Which I'm not gonna lie. Last time we played, we did really good as far as like trades.
Yeah, like our gameplay is fine. It's just what happens is we get third party a ton. Like we'll be fighting a team and just
Yeah.
somebody else will come along and just shoot us while we're like not even paying attention. And
Sometimes
then
it's more than that. I mean, there's been times where it's like freaking 15 guys. Like
Yeah.
there's nobody. We find one team, we fight them, and then while we're fighting them, like 2-3 more teams roll up.
yeah.
Yep, pretty
Uh,
much.
And then like our other thing is like sometimes we make stupid decisions. Like just like mainly most of the time the stupid like push decisions are gonna be either me or Shane.
Most of the time, like the pushing unnecessarily is me.
yeah. And then before I started running a sniper, I was right there. Like, let's go. Like, I'm gonna die. Like, who cares? You know what I mean?
I will say though,
I'm
y'all
a
have
ba- I'm
seen
a
it
bait
enough
guy.
y'all have seen it enough to attest this or whatever. Sometimes it doesn't seem like it matters what decision I make. It's the wrong decision.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Like there has been times I straight up asked, like, should I do this? And you're like, yeah, that's a good idea. And then
You
it's like
die.
it's the wrong decision. It's like
Yeah.
I don't know what to do, man.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So
So,
our
Yeah, Shane's pretty sure that the game hates him.
I actually believe that. I mean, y'all have both seen the game like straight up take kills from me.
it's took kills
Like just
for me
not
too,
just
so
not just not count kills.
it does. That is a fact.
But I have come
It's
to
Robbie
terms.
that
I
always
have
steals
come
your kills,
terms.
though.
I
Yeah,
was
but
about
now
to
the
say
game's stealing
something,
them
but I
too.
was
So
like,
Robbie steals them, and the game steals them. It's wild.
Robbie does be stealing kills, boy. I don't know. I ain't
think
never in my life figured out how he does it so well, but he
Oh,
does
no.
very well at stealing kills. Dude will have like 6 kills with like 400 damage. I'm like, what is going on right now? I've got 2,500
it's
damage
wild.
in 1 kill.
I have come to terms with my
That
role.
math
My
ain't
role
math.
is strictly a support role. I'll
Oh.
get my damage in, but I'm just not going to get the kills.
Yeah, mine is not even like a damage guy. Like I am I'm the
Equal?
one to shoot a little bit and draw attention, and then y'all kill him. Because I'm missing shots. Like it's just
so
gonna happen.
Andy gets their attention, and then I push up, and I down one, break another, and then I get down, and then Seth comes in there and team wipes them. That's typically how that goes.
Yeah. Maybe we should let Seth go first.
And then I come out of there with 0 kills and 1,200 damage. And
yeah, because the guy sells or something.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so true.
But it works out, so.
Yeah, this is weird talking about Call of Duty on here because we've never talked about
the people that are
the
people who listen there's gonna be a few people that are like, oh wow, okay. And then some of our regular
normal people
I don't
care nothing about this podcast.
You're gonna have that.
Yeah, we can't please you all. I'm sorry. Stick around to the end. There's something at the end that you're gonna want to hear. So don't miss that. But
or fast forward to it.
Yeah, or fast forward to it because I think we still get the same playtime if you fast forward to it. I think it still counts. But yeah, our Call of Duty stuff is. You never my thing is playing back when we would play Verdansk, man. At that time, I'm so ready for a new game. They were talking about it. They were talking about a new map, and we're like, yeah, let's get a new map. Blah 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 blah. I've never wanted a game to come back so bad.
So you're feeling what we all felt whenever they started bringing back Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah, I didn't play
all
the
the
original
OG COD
one.
players were like, "Oh, let's go," and you're like, "I don't understand the hype." We're like, "Because you didn't play."
Right.
But now, Verdansk is coming back. That's confirmed. It's coming back.
Yeah.
Rebirth Island's confirmed coming back. So you're going to start feeling that excitement, probably to be let down again.
Yeah,
probably. But it's Call of Duty we're talking about.
Now, I never wanted them to get rid of Verdansk. I just wanted another option. I was hoping they was going to do a map rotation or something.
Yeah.
That's what I was hoping.
But they just did completely away with it, which was upsetting.
Yeah, I mean they took it all. I mean they didn't even give you not even just starting out. They didn't even give you an option just starting out.
And then the map that they came out with was dog water.
It was not good.
It was the worst map that we've had.
Yes. Yeah, they did better with last Warzone's map. This map is the movement sucked. This map is I would say that it's probably my ranking of the maps is Verdansk, Al Mazrah, Urkistan or whatever it's called, and then Caldera. As far as big map BRs.
I don't know yet. But I like that list. I could agree with that, but it's a flip between the one that we're playing now and Al Mazrah.
Yeah, I think
I don't even remember Al Mazrah. I'm not gonna lie.
Al Mazrah would have been dope with movement.
That's the one we just got done playing. That's the Warzone 2.
Yeah, that was Warzone 2.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't even know the name of the one we play now. The only one I remember is
Urkistan or something like that.
Oh, okay. The only one I know, and the crazy thing is too, I knew you could say a spot on that map, and I know everything about Verdansk. You know what I mean?
I still do.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If they were to throw it back in and put all the same names on the stuff, we'd be set. You know what I mean?
I just hope they copy and paste it and don't make stupid changes that are unnecessary.
Yeah.
That throw you off.
Yeah. But since that one left, what was after that one? Caldera?
Caldera. Yeah. I knew Caldera pretty well.
I didn't even know that one very well. What was the one with the big old mountain in the middle?
That was called Era.
That was Caldera. How
Yeah,
many
Peak
maps are-
was.
Yeah,
There's
Peak.
been 4 maps.
What was the? Oh, what was then? What was the Al Mazrah one?
The last one we just got done playing.
Yeah, when we play ranked all the
Warzone
time.
2 when we play ranked all the time.
I don't remember nothing about that map. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah,
Like
you
I'm-
do. That's
like
where
I'm drawing
Dome
a-
was.
Where?
Dome.
Dome?
Yeah, we would drop at Dome. Where else would we go? I'm trying to think of stuff here. Like the island. We always dropped at the little island.
Yeah, the island was where we would go a lot.
The island. Oh, the
Yeah, and
one
then
with
you
the
go
two like
across-
money buildings way at the far end.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
And
Dude,
then
I'm
we
not
go
gonna
to
lie.
the
I
down-
drew a
You
complete
you
blank.
Go
I had
to,
no
you go up
clue.
to Pass, Alshroom Pass.
That's
That
the
was
thing,
up
too, like, they
above
have,
us,
like-
and then you go across to the city.
Yeah, that's the thing too, man. They have like in those maps, they had everything was like so similar in names. Like
Yeah, that one was.
Yeah.
why?
Well, what's so good about Verdansk is people made up their the streamers made up their own names for certain drops, and then it just caught on, and everybody knew. But there was really no like for there was some for Caldera, but for like Al Mazrah, there was no like universal names that everybody
Yeah.
knew that weren't the actual names of the places.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
So, but like even like Rebirth Island, like if I say Grandma's house, everybody knows where Grandma's house is,
Yes, which is crazy.
and it's not called Grandma's house.
It's
Like,
not even on.
It's
the
not-
map
it's
or
not
nothing.
even
an
a
actual
name. It's
thing,
not
yeah.
even a name on the map.
It literally got made up.
Yeah. So that was what was cool about those maps,
Yeah,
Pretty wild.
and
to
they're
think
and they're
about.
coming back.
Yeah.
So like when Rebirth comes back, I'll know that map like the back of my hand.
yeah.
When Verdansk comes back, I'll know that map like the back of my hand.
I should have got some water before we started. It's too late now. Oh, never mind. I forgot.
So speaking of water, so you normally drink a bunch of milk, right? And you
yes,
always do it with Oreos. Normally when we're playing the game, you get Oreos and milk.
absolutely.
So the other day,
I love
I'm on-
Oreos and
I'm
milk.
on a diet, but Manny gave me
When did that start?
some week before New Year's.
Oh, sweet.
Nanny gave me some. It was white fudge covered Oreos.
Yeah, I'll take them.
They go.
No, I smashed them.
Oh.
I mean, absolutely
Hey,
smashed them.
I ain't gonna lie, I kind of got
in one
excited.
sitting, in one sitting at work. I'm talking about, but one of the
A
best
whole
things I ever
thing
put in
of
my
'em?
mouth. I mean, when I say whole thing, it was
12 of them in there.
16. I gave 2 of them to Seth. I ate 14 of them.
God, no.
I say
boy.
one sitting. It was throughout. It was like
I mean, through
over
like a work day.
a 3-4 hour period. But
Sheesh.
smell like
That's a
I
lot of-
tried
that's a lot of
one.
Oreos.
I forgot my lunch and I was hungry and I saw that when I went to go get something out of the car. I didn't even know I had it. I was like, I'll try it. I mean, the white fudge really got me. I'm not gonna lie. If it would have been regular Oreos, I'd have been able to say no. The white fudge got me.
They were
I
like
took 'em-
dipped
I
or
took 'em-
something?
Yeah,
Yeah.
coated in it,
Yeah.
Oh, we.
buddy.
It was good.
It was apparently a limited time, like a limited.
I'm about to say that
edition
like
thing
it come in
for-
like
for
an Oreo
Christmas.
package. Like it was like an
Yeah,
actual.
it was in a
Dog.
box. Yeah, dude, it was legit. And so
I just
I
finished a thing
opened
of
them up
Oreos
and
yesterday.
had one, and I was like, "Oh my god, these are dangerously good."
this is not. I got to get rid of these fast.
so-
Let me eat them all
And so
now.
I ate half of them. I was like, "All right, I'm done."
Yeah.
And I went and I did some other stuff, and I came back up to the office, and they were sitting there, and Seth was there. I was like, "Seth, you gotta try these." I gave him one. I was like, "I'll go ahead and give you 2 more. 'Cause I don't feel as bad if I eat the rest of them, because it's like 2 different times."
yeah.
And before he even was able to try them, because he was doing something, he's like, "Yeah, dang, these are pretty good." And I was
They were
like, "Yeah,
gone.
I already
You already ate all
already
the rest of 'em."
smashed them." bro."
Golly.
They
Holy
were
God.
so good.
Dude, I ain't gonna lie, man. I have a week like I can't have sweet stuff in the house. I can't. I can't control myself. I will eat it. Like when people are like, dude, when people are like, here, take this cake or whatever leftover from holidays. So we just got done with the holidays and stuff. And they're like, take all this leftover pie and cake and dessert, and I'm like, no, I can't. I cannot. Like I can't
The
do
good
it.
thing, I'm not like that, thankfully. My problem is if it's something I like, I'm going to smash it. Like that, I have no self control. If I really like it
Yeah.
and it comes to my house, I'm going to eat it.
But
Yeah.
and the thing is, like I'll have times where like I could care less about anything sweet. Won't want nothing, won't buy nothing sweet. But then I'll have times where it's like I want something sweet. Like the other like a week or two ago, me and Callie went to the Mexican restaurant and there's like a little store, I guess. It's like like an authentic Mexican restaurant. And they have like a little store attached to it. That's got all kind of like authentic Mexican style candy and desserts and stuff like that in there. And it's like a little shopping center thing for like the Mexican community, I guess Hispanic community, I guess you would say. But I was like, man, I want something sweet. And I went in there and they didn't have anything they didn't have any candy bars or nothing like that. So I was like, okay, well, I ain't getting none of their candy because like all their candy's like spicy or something like that. So I was like looking through all their like little cake options, and I got a thing of cake, and it was like sliced cake. I think it was like 8 slices of cake, all like laid down in this little. It looked like a cookie thing, but it was cake, slices of cake. I ate it in 2 days. The whole thing. It was like 8 slices of cake. But I can't
That's wild.
and the bad thing is it wasn't even that good of cake. But then it was like it was kind
Oh,
of
see,
it was kind of dry. It was kind of dry. So then I was like,
I
I
wouldn't
had
eat
it. I was like, man, I'm gonna get some milk, man. So then I drank some milk and I was like, wait a second, hold on. So then I took a bite of the cake and then dipped it so that it was like it would fit into the glass. So then I dipped the cake in the milk and then ate the cake, and buddy, that was.
See, you shouldn't have got creative with it. You'd have been okay.
I know, but
Yeah,
I couldn't just
good.
let it
Like,
go to waste.
if I don't care for it, I just want to eat it. It'll go to waste.
Yeah,
But like, there's certain stuff I refuse to bring to my house. Like cheesecake's one of those things. I cannot bring a cheesecake to my house. I cannot bring pecan pie to my house because it's going to be gone, and it's probably going to be gone that night.
Well, the good thing is, last time you had pecan pie, Robbie took care of it. So
Yeah, Robbie. Yeah, I was actually mad about that too.
That was hilarious.
that man ate a whole pecan pie. Shane's like,
And I was like, who's eating my pecan pie? Robbie's like, you've had some. I said, I had one slice at Thanksgiving. I haven't had none since.
That mug was about. I had one slice at the camp.
At the camp.
So
And
there's
he
two.
had
There's
the
two
rest.
pieces, and then Shane had one piece when we left. Robbie ate the entire pie.
Yeah. And as soon as
Oh.
we got home, I took it from Tucko. I took a shower. I laid on the couch and started watching football.
Yeah.
And within an hour of it, I was like, man, I kind of want something to eat. I was like, oh, I got that pecan pie. And just brought the whole pan in there and went ahead and
Well, I mean,
polished
in your
it.
defense, you brought the whole pan, but it was just. I mean, it was literally like.
One slice.
Yeah,
It was
one
like
piece.
a slice and a half. Yeah.
Yeah, it was not. It was not much. So, but yeah, that was funny. Shane was tripping, boy.
Yeah.
Every time I walked by it, it was like more of it was gone. And I'd look over there and Robbie's got a plate with pecan pie crumbs on it. I was like, bro, what are we doing?
That's funny. Yeah.
I'll share. I have no problem sharing. But
That was too
I
far.
want that was taking too far.
There's some stuff I just don't want to share. That's
Yeah,
like when it comes to like, you know how when I mean, Shane, you obviously have kids, so when they're young, you know, they're like everything you eat they want one of, right?
Yes.
So my niece, dude, every time I'm eating something, she wants it, and I'm like, no, Duck don't share. Duck does not share his food, and I don't give her none. But then there's sometimes I'm just like if she doesn't come to me wanting it, I'll be like, do you want a bite? And then she'll take some. You know,
Yeah.
but it's like if I don't want to share my food, I'm not sharing. I don't care who it is. Like
That's how I am with eggnog, bro. I'm super greedy with eggnog. Like I'll open up the refrigerator and I'll hide from the kids and drink
Right.
some of the eggnog so they don't ask for none.
Like what is it? He's making them at night. He's drinking it at night.
Yep. I would normally wait to bring the eggnog out after they went to bed.
Yeah, that dude.
But I had a
Well,
bad habit of every time I open that refrigerator, eggnog was there. I'm straight out the jug.
So,
So don't be drinking
but
eggnog
the
in
thing
my
is
house.
though, eggnog is very seasonal. Like you can only get it
Yeah.
for like
So I drink the crap out of it whenever it's
yeah. I
on.
mean, you can only
Oh,
get it for
yeah.
like 2 months out of a year.
Yeah, if
and-
I go broke, drink.
And I don't even know if you can
Yeah.
get it for a full 2 months. Like I think it's after Thanksgiving to New Year's.
It's right before Thanksgiving. Normally comes out.
Really? So okay, so
Mhm.
about a month and a half. Like
Yeah.
still. But
And I smash eggnog. It's
so y'all's
drink an
eggnog,
unhealthy
like the
amount of
way you like
eggnog.
eggnog is how I like milk. Like I like that gallon of milk that I told y'all about the other day is gone. Well, it's like a glass left. I mean, that was what? Monday?
I don't even know.
That's how I am with sweet tea, and I made a mistake. So I've done really good about only drinking sweet tea whenever I go out somewhere.
Yeah.
And they came to my house.
Went to Seth's house, he has some sweet tea. I was like, man, it's pretty good. And I was like, well, I'm gonna just because I want tea. So I was like, I'm gonna make tea and just
Yeah.
not put sugar in it.
Yeah.
The problem is I have to wean myself off of the sweet tea, and I just should have never have made it. So I made a gallon of tea, poured me a glass, went to go drink got about halfway through. I was like, I can't do it. Went and added sugar to it. That gallon's gone.
So have you tried the Milo's tea? The Milo sweet tea? Have you ever had it?
I love it.
So they have a 0 sugar one that you can.
It's not good.
It is just no. It's sweet tea, but 0 sugar. It's like
What's it
Coke.
made with?
It's like I don't know whatever. I'm assuming like whatever Coke Zero and Dr
But
Pepper
all
Zero. and
I'm
that
gonna
stuff.
do is I'm just gonna slowly cut back the sugar more and more and more. It was just such a drastic change from
Yeah. I mean, I get
having
it.
sugar in it
Yeah.
to no sugar at all.
Yeah.
That it was such a drastic change, I just couldn't do it, and so I went and I killed that gallon of tea.
But what I'm saying is that Milo's 0 sugar, 0 calorie tea is, to me, just as good as some. I mean, like their sweet tea, like the Milo's sweet tea, it's just as good as that. It just
I'll have
says
to try it.
it just says 0 sugar, 0 calories on it. It's like a Coke Zero, but tea, sweet tea.
Yeah, but I had to like grow a taste for Coke Zero. When I first started drinking Coke Zero, I didn't care for
Really?
it. Yeah.
I don't know. I've been pretty easy with like just being able to.
Soda and sweet tea was always my weakness, though.
Oh, really?
Oh, I love soda, man.
So it
Like
doesn't.
I cannot have soda. I can't. If I'm around soda, I'm gonna drink it.
Gotcha. You have a
It
problem.
depends, I guess, for
The
me.
first
Yeah,
step. The first step is
it's a problem.
acknowledging you have a problem.
Yeah, well, I've been known to have a problem
Okay.
with
Well,
soda. Before.
hey.
That's why you never see me buy like a 12-pack of Coke
Yeah.
or anything, because I would like. There's a chance that in 2 days all of them's gone.
Good gosh.
Dude, my dad in Mountain Dew is the exact same way. I mean, the exact same way.
Mountain Dew's the
But I'm
worst,
like
too.
I'm
But,
like that.
yeah,
I'm
my
like that
Mountain
with
Dew is
any
so
soda. It doesn't
bad.
matter what it is.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what the soda is. I'm like Dr Pepper, Mellow Yellow, Coke, and you name it. I'm like, yeah, dude, I'm down. I want some.
Yeah. So,
God.
but Dad's just like a Mountain Dew guy. Like he could really care less about any other thing other than Mountain Dew.
Yeah, I've never
But
been
he
loyal
will-
to anything.
But he
As
will
far
sit
as soda
there,
goes.
dude. He will drink. He'll go out on the boat, and he'll drink a 12-pack of Mountain Dew.
Oh my god.
Dude, that joker's come home one day from being out there, and he's drank so much soda, like so much Mountain Dew, he'd be swollen from like sodium stuff,
Yeah, I bet.
like it's bad, like from the sun and the sodium and all. Like he would swell up like a balloon. I'm like, dog, you need a drink of water. He's like, there's water in it. I'm like, that's not the same thing. Yeah, like no, it's not. That does not count.
Not even close.
No, it's so bad. And I told him, I said, dude, I'll leave you alone about drinking Mountain Dew if you start drinking Mountain Dew Zero. I know it's still not good for you. I get it. Like, but it's so.
I'm not
it's
gonna lie,
still-
Mountain Dew Zero tastes very similar to regular Mountain
See,
Dew.
he says he's full of crap. We're full of crap when I said that.
It tastes very similar. It's
It
one
tastes
of the
very
most
similar.
similar.
I could
drinks.
definitely tell a difference.
Yeah.
But it is extremely similar. It's way more similar than like Dr. Pepper Zero or Coke Zero to the original.
I think so
Mountain-
too. I
feel like
think it's
Dr.
the
Pepper
closest.
is pretty similar too.
Dr.
But
Pepper
Coke-
is, but
Dr.
Mountain
Pepper
Dew-
Zero is probably one of my favorite drinks.
Yeah.
but Mountain Dew, now Mountain Dew Zero when it's not like ice cold tastes like crap.
Yeah. And that's another thing. He don't drink anything like super cold. Like he barely like if it's like,
Oh, that might
just
be what
over
it is.
just over room
Yeah,
temperature or just under room temperature,
that's what
like
it is.
just cool. He's good.
'Cause
With
as
it.
it cools off,
You can start to really tell a difference in it.
yeah.
Oh,
as
well,
it-
that might be it
yeah.
then. But yeah, I told him. I said, dude, if you'll stop drinking if you'll start drinking the zero sugar stuff, I'll never say nothing to you again about it. But obviously that ain't happened. That joker is
Hooked.
hook. I mean, he's. But the thing is, dude, my entire life he's drank Mountain Dew. I'm about to be 29 in a couple weeks. Holy crap! I'm about to be 29 in a couple weeks. That was crazy.
I was,
to
waiting,
say.
I was waiting on that realization to say.
Yeah, whoa. Yeah. So I mean, my entire life, like that's all he's ever drank is sweet tea and Mountain Dew. Like that's it.
That's wild.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah. And it's like, Dad, you got to chill, bro. He doesn't care. You got to die from something, is what he says.
I mean, that is
This-
true.
this is true.
That's
We all
true.
are going. You might as well die enjoying what you're doing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I mean,
like-
there's ways to prolong your, like,
I mean,
postpone
I
your
agree,
death.
but
you know,
if,
and there's
if
ways
you're
to speed it up too.
But
you
if
know
you're
what I mean?
if you're
Like-
miserable doing it, then I mean, the end result's
Yeah.
still the same.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I guess you're right.
So.
Jesus. Well, but y'all want to do one or two of these riddles? We're about. I mean, we.
suck
let's-
at riddles.
Let's.
But
I'm good sometimes, other times not so much. How hard are they?
Some,
Like,
I
we
mean,
doing
they
like,
can.
we're
no,
doing like
we're do-
kid riddles.
No, we're doing adult riddles. We're all adults
we-
here. I mean, for God's sake,
can-
I just said I'm about to be 29 in a couple
Yeah,
weeks.
we're kids.
Doesn't
We're
mean
kids at
nothing,
heart.
bro.
We're
Who
kids at
cares?
heart.
You want to do funny?
con-
We can do funny
we control
riddles.
this.
We can do. No, we're not doing. Okay, we'll do the easy
Let's-
riddles
let's-
for adults. How about that?
Yeah,
Okay, I'm down with that. I'm
Anything
down
with
with that.
easy in it, I'm down with.
Y'all are freaking.
If
crazy.
we do good, it's because you're reading them.
That is probably true. I probably wouldn't get this one honestly. All right, so this one is what what is full of holes but still holds water?
Full of holes and still holds water. How long do we have for this stuff?
I
Full
mean,
of holes and still holds water.
we'll give you a reasonable amount of time. Like we're not just gonna sit here in silence forever.
What is full of?
My body.
That
I
is,
mean,
I mean,
a sponge.
it is a sponge. Good job.
Hey.
One for one, boys. Let's see. Okay, this one should be pretty easy. What kind of band never plays music?
And a band never plays music.
Yeah.
A bandsaw.
No, that's a
was thinking-
saw.
I was thinking like a rubber band.
Rubber band is
Oh,
the
yeah.
answer. Good job. Look at here, guys. We're 2 for 2. Pretty
Hey.
quick ones too.
Don't get confident.
Yeah, it's about to go downhill fast. David's father has 3 sons: Peanut,
Oh God.
Butter, and what's the last one?
And
No, I mean it's
He
like
has-
comma and. David's father has 3 sons: Peanut.
oh,
Butter.
David.
Okay, all right, thank you. So that one's pretty easy.
Yeah.
If your uncle's sister is not your aunt, then who is she to you?
Sister is not your aunt.
Uncle's sister is not your aunt.
Yeah,
It's your mom.
that is correct.
Oh
Good
yeah.
job.
Wow. That
Good
should.
job. That one I feel like Shane was making a little harder than it should have been. Let's see. All right, there are 2 in a corner, 1 in a room, 0 in a house, but 1 in a shelter.
All right, hold on.
Oh my
What?
What?
God.
Say that again. The dyslexia kicked in.
Yeah, for sure. There are 2 in a corner, 1 in a room, 0 in a house, but 1 in a shelter. What is it?
Two in
That
a
one's kind of
corner,
hard. I'm not gonna lie.
2 in a corner, 1 in a room,
Yeah,
0 in a house, and what in a shelter?
1 in a shelter. Y'all drop it in the comments if you're still hanging around. Like I said, you're supposed to be here till the end to hear some cool stuff. So this is the
2 in
cool
a
stuff.
corner,
Yep.
I'm
1 in a
so
room,
yeah. I'm throwing for a
0
loop
in
here.
a
I have no
house,
idea.
and 1 in a shelter. Hold on. 2 in a corner.
Drop it in the comments before he says it. Drop it in the
2,
comments.
hold on. 2 in a corner, 1 in a room, 0 R.
That is correct. That's actually pretty impressive. I'm not gonna lie. That was pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good.
I had to really think about that one for a second. These are easy. That one was easy. There's no way. He bumped it up. We don't get to see the list. He bumped it up.
Okay. What is so fragile that saying its name breaks it? That one
So
should.
fragile that saying his name breaks it.
Yeah.
This is gonna be easy, isn't it?
Yeah,
I
this
think
is
this
gonna
one's
be
pretty easy.
stupid.
What is so fragile
Yeah.
that saying its name breaks it?
Sound.
Oh
No.
no.
No. Close, but no.
Silence.
Silence is the answer.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Um,
That's kind of tricky.
that one is kind of tricky. What goes all around the world but stays in a corner? I don't know that y'all probably will get it, but I don't think any of
What
us
goes-
is probably.
What
ever-
goes all around the world
But
but
stays-
stays in a corner?
Yeah, yeah. I don't know that any of us has ever done this. So, or
It's something we do.
you would use doing something.
Oh, use it.
You would use it doing something, but I don't know that.
A phone call.
No,
A
Not
text message.
close. I mean, you're on the right track.
An email.
No, closer.
What?
Oh, we should do that. I saw something on TikTok the other day about a guy. It was a podcast, and they were doing like you just like I come up with something in my head, and then y'all say something. I give you like a rating, like 1 through 100, and you
Oh yeah, I
rate
seen
it
that.
up to 100 till you get it right. Anyways, yeah. What goes all around the world but stays in a corner?
The corner's throwing me off. I'm not gonna lie. I'm confused.
Email is
Dude.
pretty close. Like that's on the right track of things. That's about like I'd give that like a 75 out of 100.
That helps me none.
I'm just telling you.
That helps me 0. It's got to be something with like internet.
No.
No.
Some
Stays
people
in a corner
some
and goes
people
around
would,
the world.
Some people would say
A picture.
no. You have one, Shane. I would be willing to bet in your wallet. Actually, I know for a fact it's in your wallet. I have one in my wallet also.
Does Seth have one in his wallet?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
What?
Oh, buddy. I have it in my wallet, but it's similar to an email.
Yeah. Come on. You got it.
No, I don't.
All right,
don't know,
you want me to
so
tell you?
lost.
You want me to tell you?
Yeah, I guess.
A stamp.
I thought about it. That don't make no sense. Oh, because the freaking
You mail it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was going email, mail,
Wow.
very similar.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
And I didn't. I know you have
Dude,
a
I
duck
thought-
stamp. I have a duck stamp. I
Yeah.
didn't know if he has a duck stamp or not. So
No, he does not.
Okay,
I
I didn't
thought
think so,
about
but-
that, but I was like, that doesn't make sense because the corner thing threw me off. But then as
you
soon as
stick
I
it
went
in
to
the
go
corner.
say,
Yeah.
as soon as I went to go say that, I was like, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
All right, we'll do one more and then we'll get out of here. Okay, you walk into a room that contains a match, a kerosene lamp, a candle, and a fireplace. What do you light first?
You walk into a room, the match. No, yeah, you light the match first.
Yeah, okay,
Oh,
that
right.
one wasn't no good. We're gonna do another one. That one was way too easy. The bad thing is the last like 4 have been on the hard list. And the only one y'all struggled with was the stamp, which is wild. Okay, what cuts across cities and fields but never moves?
Across cities and fields, but never moves. State lines.
Nope.
That was a good
Highways.
guess.
Huh?
Interstates, highways,
Roads.
roads.
Okay.
Yeah. Riddles are fun to me, man.
Am I better at this than I thought?
I mean, those are the hard ones.
Are
like,
these easy?
they're under
Those
the
are the hard ones.
That's what it says. Like the one about R
Well,
is under a hard
let us know if I did good or not.
one.
I feel like I did pretty good.
I feel like you did pretty good too. I'm kind of the stamp one is. I mean, it can be. I could, but
I
that's the
should have
thing.
said it. I thought about it. I should have said it, and I
I would have
didn't.
never have thought of that.
But the thing is, like, have you ever mailed anything?
Yeah.
Like how
Yeah.
often? But like, how often have you
It's,
mailed
yeah,
something?
it's
Like,
not.
that's what
it's
I'm saying, like,
very-
we don't use stamps like ever.
yeah.
You know,
yeah.
the last thing I used a stamp for was literally I bought my duck stamp. And I think the last thing that I used a stamp for last year was buying my duck stamp last year. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. The last. Yeah.
you know,
That's the
so,
last time I used anything with a stamp. I was getting my duck stamp.
God, that was. I mean, we've been friends
And
for
the last time
several
I got
years,
my
and-
duck stamp was like 2-3 years ago.
Oh wow, yeah. Okay, all right. This is the last one. This is another hard one. It's supposed to be, and then we'll get out of here for sure, for reals this time. The more of them you take, the more of them you take,
Off drops.
the no, not the more
That would have been crazy. If that was the answer.
that would have been
That
wild.
would've been-
The more of them you
Yeah,
take,
fun.
the more you leave behind. What are they?
Steps.
That is a good one. Footsteps. Yep, that was pretty quick. That's
There you
also
go.
on the hard list. So
Get
the
outta
R,
here.
the R one was on the hard list.
The R
the-
one took me a second. I was
The footsteps one was on the hard list. The silence one was on the hard list. The stamp one was on the hard list. And the road one was on the hard list. So 5 of the, I think I gave y'all 2 off the easy list. I'm not gonna lie. And then scroll down to the
my
bottom.
I told you I told you he got off the easy list.
The mother one was on the easy one. The one about the 3 sons.
And I couldn't
Yeah,
figure that
Seth
one out.
got the mother one. The one about the 3 sons was on the easy list. I think that was it. I think that's the only ones I gave off the easy list. Yeah, so 2.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
y'all
what
like, let's do
tried.
the easy ones.
He tried duping us.
I did try and dupe y'all, but y'all, I mean, hey, y'all held your own, so sweet. So, all right, guys. There's a podcast for you. It's been
That one really did go all over the place.
yeah. I mean, that one went from Call of Duty to milk and cookies to riddles to, and we started on golf. So, yeah, that
Is
was
this the first podcast we didn't talk about hunting or college football?
Probably.
I think it is. Yeah, we're gonna actually have to come up with some good talking subjects. Now that one, college football is gone and hunting season. Oh, we didn't even talk about closing weekend was this past weekend, and we didn't say anything about it.
Yeah.
Which there wasn't really much to say. Nobody killed anything, so.
No, we didn't. I didn't see anything.
But yeah, hunting season, deer season is pretty much over. Or deer season is over, and duck season is coming.
Oh,
to
we
an
talked
end.
about you going duck hunting this.
Oh yeah, we
Saturday.
did. Yeah, we did. But and it's coming to an end very soon, so we're gonna actually have to come up with some
We get
talking
on
subjects.
some pigs here soon.
Hopefully so. I still need to go talk to them people. Anyways,
we gotta
so
wrap this thing up.
yeah, guys, this has been the Southern Roots Podcast. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. I know it's been a little bit of here and there. Let us know in the comments if you liked it. Make sure you hit the like button and the subscribe button on whatever you're listening to. Real quick, Seth, before we get out of here, you want to plug our social media again?
Yep, the TikTok, the Instagram, the Facebook page, and the YouTube channel. Is they all the same names? Is it all the Southern Roots?
All at the Southern Roots.
Yeah, at the
so
Southern
all
Roots.
at the Southern Roots.
Yep.
Go like, follow, subscribe, comment. We appreciate any interaction. That is all with that.
Yeah. So make sure you go check out the new posts. If you haven't seen them already, go check them out. By the time you hear this, there will be new posts on all of our social medias. Make sure you go check them out. Leave a comment on them. So, but guys, with that being said, this has been the Southern Roots Podcast. I'm Andy.
I'm Seth.
And I'm Shane. Remember, always keep those Southern Roots.